Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Offside Opinions. This is episode 9, right after the Arsenal Chelsea game. And I have to say, it's not feeling so cold, so I'm going to put a jacket on.
Oh my days.
It's not so cold anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
But I have Aryan Shah and a little sad Krishmasan with us. He's not little, but he's a little sad. But yeah,
when you
I'm first
don't have
thought.
expectations and you won't be disappointed.
You know the funniest thing?
What?
Opa, it's so cold, it's so cold. He happened to get a fever or an illness before the
Yeah, he
game.
has illness. He
Quite
has illness.
ironic,
Yeah.
quite ironic, you know?
But it's
Learn to
actually
keep
quite
warm.
warm here, so no jacket for me.
It's okay. It's okay. No expectations.
What
Yeah,
can we say?
but KM first thoughts 5-0. Like you no I mean you had better form than Arsenal going into the game, but as soon as Cole was out, it was looking tough.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as he was not announced in the team, I was like, shit, we're screwed. Because there's no creativity then in the team.
Hmm.
And secondly, with the 5 goals, I think after the second goal, you could just tell Arsenal was sitting back and they were just bullying us up front. They were waiting to get the ball and then they were just doing what was right.
Yeah.
Chelsea didn't know what to do. And we only play the ball back. So
Hmm.
mistakes
Sharp
were
first
bound.
thoughts.
I think to be fair, first half, I think Chelsea, first goal was quite bad to concede, but I don't think they had a bad half. They just
Yeah.
didn't. There was a huge Nicholas Jackson chance they were getting forward pretty well. But
But you can
yeah,
say that about Jackson every game, bro. Huge Nicholas Jackson chance and just goes begging.
Nicholas
yeah,
Jackson should be axed from this team. I don't
he's
know why Pochettino's trusting him. We don't have another striker, but I'd much rather have someone else playing in that position than him. Like anyone. You put the
Okay,
other
but
striker.
Lakaka's coming back. You'll take Lakaka.
Do I have a choice? No, but yeah, I would because according to me, he's a better player than Nicholas Jackson.
I mean, it's not like Jackson sets quite a high bar,
I
but
know. I mean,
any bright sparks for you, KM,
I don't
in
have a
this?
choice because I don't think anyone's want to come to Chelsea next year. We're not playing European football. We're not finishing in the top 5,
Yeah.
6 also, by the looks of it. We have Tottenham left as
Mhm.
the fixture. So at this point, we'll take who we can get. Anyone to replace Jackson, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Bro, I think Broya was a better striker. I think you guys should have just kept him.
I think he was much better.
Yeah.
Also,
injury prone though.
injury prone, but
Yeah.
It's the issue.
I mean, at the point, our entire team is either out injured
Shit.
or there's like the inexperienced players on the field. That's all we have. We have nothing to offer other than that.
Any bright sparks? Who do you have hope for? Cold, apart from Cold.
I mean, I feel like Enzo Fernandez, he's a good player, but I feel like he doesn't have the support he
Hmm.
deserves on the pitch. So that's why he's also forced to play the ball back. I feel like if we still had Havertz in the team, if we
Yeah.
still had Mount in the team playing like how he was, I feel like Fernandez would have had better performances than it actually looks like. But there's just no support in this team for him.
I have another question for him actually. What are
You
your
are.
thoughts on Kai Havertz celebrating?
I mean, the first goal, he did a little bit of a celebration, like he did the knee slide, but I can't hate him, bro. It is what it is. I just can't. He scored Champions League winning goal for us. So
Yeah. But let's talk about that first goal for a bit. That Odegaard ball was unbelievable to find Havertz inside.
out this
And I actually think Havertz did very, very well to keep Shield, I think. Cucurella off him. Yeah,
Cucurella.
Cucurella off
But
him. Good
like
finish.
we know Havertz is a good player. Like I know he can hit the ball. He's just he can shoot. So I mean he had it.
Shah,
He's
what do
he,
you think? This Chelsea team, any bright sparks? Who do you have hope for?
I don't overall, okay, he's a good player. I'll give him that bright future there. But I
Yeah.
think overall as a team, like they're good. I don't think they have a bad team as a whole. Like they're a good young team. I think they just gotta get the fucking dressing room in check and
Yeah.
like they have like all these players for like like Enzo Fernandez, I think there's a player there.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, obviously. I think if they are able to get like a good number 9
Hmm.
and then kind of sort out defensively, I
Yeah.
think that I don't think they'll be as bad next season or maybe
Yeah.
the season after. But you never
But
know.
you think Pochettino will be the one to be leading them next season, or
I don't know who else. Like, if you're saying no Poch, then who would you say will replace him with?
back to Tuchel? I feel.
Thomas Tuchel, I don't know.
I mean, I'm like very concerned. Like, I don't know if Poch is the right manager, but how much can I blame him?
Yeah. No, but you guys also have been pretty good in the Prem recently. Like,
We have. I think
recently.
we've had a few. I think the loss against City on the weekend, the 1-0. I'm not disappointed with it. Like, I
Mhm.
think we played well as a team.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's Jackson up front, but
Mhm.
besides that,
No,
I
I'm in
wasn't
agreement.
disappointed with the way we went out.
Yeah,
And
I thought you guys had the better chances and should have won that game, if I'm being
yeah,
honest.
but at the end of the day, the game is the game. You don't
Yeah.
score. You lose.
Yeah.
And so it's just like one weekend we were on such a high, we beat United, then we go draw at Sheffield,
Yeah.
and then I think we had another draw. I can't remember who it was against, but there's too much inconsistency. We're
Yeah.
not consistent at all. There's no one weekend we play well against City. We should
Yeah.
have brought that performance against Arsenal. Where was that performance?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. And also I think defensively, I don't trust either Badiashile or Disasi enough to
No,
act like a ball playing centre back that they're both trying to be. I think we've seen many mistakes from both of them. You could chalk it out to them being like young players, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust them as much.
yeah, they are young, and I mean, I don't trust them either. But at the same time, like they're playing the Premier League now. Either
Yeah.
buck up.
Oh, oh,
Guys,
oh no, oh no. A surprise entrant. A
bro, I was
surprise
waiting for Jim to join. I thought he was gonna join a little earlier, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
A surprise entrant. Oh, oh
Quite
no.
cold in here, guys. It's quite cold in here.
Yeah, I only
Something
did the
happened.
joke. I put it back in and then took it off. Oh
What's
no.
happened, Chris?
What's happened is Arsenal have played world-class footballer and just
Against a
bullied
mid-table
us,
club. So
and
it's
just bullied
expected.
us on the pitch.
Oh no.
But I'll still say something, Jibran. I'm going to say it here. Y'all are not going to win anything this year.
Oh my god.
Still in it, still in it, still in it.
Oh my
I
god.
thought Chelsea would be a challenge, but evidently
Without
Villa
Cole,
is a bigger challenge.
that team should be just called Cole Palmer FD at this point.
At
Yeah,
this point,
CFC.
Yeah, they'll still be CFC.
So, Jim, you
Yeah,
want to
sorry.
give the unbiased review of the match? Oh,
Honestly, I
you
didn't
need
catch.
to give full bias review of the match. Like, go in.
I've
okay,
watched the
go.
highlights, and what I can say is Nicholas Jackson doesn't know how to strike a ball. Did you see his header, guys?
it is hand, bro. It is hand.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nicholas Jackson, like, bro. I need to
And
be
you get, I
careful
think
with my
another
words.
star of the match was Kai Havertz. I think the problem is he was
Oh,
lacking a world-class club, but once he found that environment, he
Oh.
really
I
excelled.
mean, okay. Now I'm going to put
Champions League, bro. 100%.
I'm just going to remind you about the Champions League trophy he won for us. And y'all are not going to win that this year.
Yeah, no shit, we're out of it.
Not going to win the FA Cup. What else
We're
for
out
your
of that.
League
I
Cup?
think we're forgetting one main competition that
The
we're
Premier League is not winning.
I think
City
it's
are gonna
possible.
win. So
I think
fine.
it's possible.
It's possible, but City are just going to win.
I still think City is gonna win, bro.
I don't know. I kind of
Arsenal-
like the fact that Arsenal are ahead now and City have to chase it. Like I saw City on the weekend, they didn't look like. Granted, they played 120 minutes against Real, heartbreaking penalty shootout loss, but Like City, by the end of that game, looked pretty tired, and I think Chelsea did really, really well that game. So I don't know. It depends on if City can rest up enough. Now that they are the Champions League, they should be fine. But
But also, you look at the fixtures, City should comfortably win. I mean,
They
you're
have
like, they
Tottenham.
are chasing it, but Arsenal have Tottenham, but like,
They have
I
United
think,
as well. They have United
oh, they
as
have
well.
United
yeah,
as well.
Arsenal have United as well.
Arsenal don't have an easy run of fixtures. I mean, with Chelsea, they just thrashed us. I don't have anything to say.
No, but City have Tottenham as well, right? And are they
think so.
done with Chelsea or no?
No, they're done with Chelsea.
They play Chelsea twice.
That's 3 points anyway.
No, but
I mean,
give us some thoughts on the goals. Some thoughts on the goal. Describe
So I thought
one word for the Odegaard ball. That Odegaard ball to Havertz.
best midfielder in the league right now.
Oh, dude.
I think so.
Oh my god.
I think he's
This
in the
blasphemous opinion.
I
son.
think he's in the conversation for sure of best midfielder of the year this year. Like I think saying he is in this crazy.
Yeah, he's in the conversation, but I don't
Yeah.
know that.
No,
No, it's
So if he's
between,
in the conversation, I can have an opinion that he is. Okay, who else?
it's between him and De Bruyne.
De Bruyne?
Yeah,
That's it.
but De Bruyne this year has not been as good. Like
no, Odegaard definitely has been exceptional. Bro. What
Yeah.
that ball he played to Havertz was something.
and then
else.
the finish, the composure, King Kai,
Yeah.
just
He
cool.
did well. He did well. He did well.
Just like he did when against City.
But now that both of you are here, thoughts on that Gabriel challenge?
Guys,
I
I honestly have not seen this challenge. If we could put it up on the screen, if anyone has a video,
I
I'd
thought
love
it
to react
was
to it.
a pretty bad challenge. I thought that second or third goal shouldn't have counted.
I mean,
It's the same
how much
thing
can
for
you
Oiland.
complain, though? How much can you
Just
complain?
hugs the guy.
At the end of the day, sometimes the decision goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. So
Yeah.
at this point,
Very mature from you, KM, I have to say.
That's true because lots of decisions have been going against you lately. Like even in the semi-final.
That's a good segue into the FA Cup. I think we should talk about that
Oh.
fucking handball. I don't know how they've not called that.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know.
it's like I'm not like honestly that handball it didn't go our way. It should have been a penalty according to me.
Yeah.
But what can I do? Can I complain?
No, but honestly, I feel like even like you can't be that pissed about it. And I get why you're not that mad about it because you had the chances even after that to win
Yeah.
it, like win it comfortably.
like Nicholas Jackson's decision making.
Oh,
Somebody should study his brain, dude. Like I don't know what goes through.
that one-on-one with the keeper was definitely like a special moment, though. Where he tried to take it around and he just like ran towards the
No,
ball.
And then he didn't even shoot.
Bro, and
Yeah.
just like today, how he had that clear header where
Yeah.
Clay, like I think it touched his hand.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not-
did, it did.
But against City also, there was that one open header. Walker didn't even know the ball was over his head. It was an
Yeah.
open header. He headed straight to the ground. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta finish that.
No, he's a meme striker. But I have to ask you guys if you had to pick between Darwin, Hoyland, and Jackson, who is your buy? I mean, keep, sell, loan.
Okay, good question. I think
Sell
it's definitely
Tell Jackson.
Sell Jackson. You never hear that.
I'll loan oil,
But
but let him get some experience and come back, and I'll keep down.
Agreed. Yeah, I have the same opinion. I think Darwin is class. Like he's actually surprisingly good.
Now is he?
Now the United
Yeah.
fans. Now the United
Shah-
Let's see your
Shah,
opinion.
let's hear your opinions on Darwin. Long time Darwin hater.
What?
No, long time
No,
Darwin
no.
lover. Long time Darwin lover.
I think there's a player there, bro.
Yeah, no, lover. I said hater, man.
I'm a big fan of Rasmus as well, though, bro. I
Yeah.
feel so bad for him. The guy gets no service with us.
Yeah.
And runs, but yeah, I'd keep Darwin, bro. But that's
You'll keep Darwin
yeah,
and loan out Hoyland.
Rasmus. Yeah.
But what did you think? Did you watch the City Chelsea game? What did you think? Let's hear from you.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I don't know. All that stands out to me is that handball because I don't know how it's given for the United game, but on the same day, I mean the same field the day after, and
Yeah.
they've not given for Chelsea. Like when you're standing in the wall,
Yeah.
number one rule is you keep your hands to your body. Look at
Yeah.
the side. This guy's
And
made
Steve Grealish's hand going up also.
yeah.
And then going back down.
Yeah.
Once he
How do you
realizes.
not do that? But yeah, I think Chelsea, they created the chances again, same thing. They don't have their finishing. They
Yeah.
need a proper number 9.
We haven't had a striker since Costa left. Okay?
Yeah, it's been the problem for like a while. So
It's like y'all haven't had the right manager since Ferguson left. Okay?
Yeah. But let's move on then. Speaking of our manager, uh it was bad. It was bad. Our game management just terrible.
Yeah,
Uh
let's talk about that 3-all against
Anthony,
Coventry.
like I think you can murder him and it's cool. Like just throw him off a bridge, it's fine. Like that second goal, the decision making, like Coventry second goal, Anthony.
Coventry.
Anthony,
Anthony.
Coventry second goal, he just passed it to their defender. They've gone and scored. And it was such it was an unlucky deflection. Yeah, fine, whatever. But like,
But
what does Anthony provide to a football club? Like, I don't understand it.
He provided
you
that
see
ball
Salah?
to Nacho.
I think it's a bit harsh. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
No, I agree. I think
I don't think
Anthony is
he's the
low
worst
quality.
player.
Like,
Out of all the players that played that game, he's not the one I'm going to be picking to like go in on.
no, I'll go on Wan-Bissaka one, and then second Anthony. You see Anthony's attitude, like after winning a penalty against secondly Coventry, he's like, I'm like, bro, like have some
Yeah.
you know?
Like you saw, like Bruno Casemiro and all, they've just turned around. They're like, we should have never even been in this position.
I
And
think
Anthony celebrating like he's won the World Cup. Bro.
Anthony is just like, I think he's a bit of a character. Like I'm surprised how he's not got sent off in a game yet. Like some of his behavior on the field also is really erratic, especially if it's not going
He's a
his way.
fan boy, bro.
Yeah, but if it's not going his way, like that challenge I remember against Doku when you all played City was like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
That he lost his head completely.
Pretty terrible.
No, but I've
Yeah.
heard apparently Anthony and Ten Hag are not going through the best patch right now. I don't know if confirm if this is true, United fans. Like
I'm going for the best.
they're not going through the best situation in their relationship right now. Apparently, Anthony was benched one of these games, or he wasn't on the squad or something, just for like reasons unbeknownst. Like
I haven't heard any report.
I've heard Garnacho. I've heard Garnacho.
But Ghana apologized for liking some tweet. No, that was.
Yeah, it was-
I think that was a bit stupid from Ten Hag, to be honest. Like,
Yeah. I don't think it's a big
he's
deal.
gotten him out of so many situations.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the worst player. Like, fucking going on Rashford if you want. Like, Garnacho at least has some sort of work rate.
Bro, forget Rashford. Like,
doesn't this come down to Ten Hag's man management? Is he really a
Okay, we'll go.
good
Do
at
you
it?
think he lost us
I
the
don't know.
game, or do you think the players lost us? I mean, not like almost threw the game away. Not lost us the game, but
I think the players almost threw the game away and lost us the game.
I think it's classic United. They always lead games and then they say, no, we're supposed to be shit, guys, and then they go back to conceding or losing.
Like
Not
I
all the
don't
time.
like we
Against
had that
Arsenal-
game so under control. We were on the ball. We were controlling the game, and then like somehow like he brought the changes on, and like we just forget how to play football for like a 10-15 minute stretch every game. We forget how to play football.
Yeah, a lot of people are going in on his subs, but I like if
Who
he's
did he
trying to
bring
get,
on?
he got in two youth like academy players, and I don't see the problem. Like when you're 3-0 up,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see the
you
problem.
have experienced players around him. You
Yeah.
don't think you fucking bottle like a 3-0 lead
Yeah.
way that they did. So I don't want to be like I don't think I can blame him for
Yeah.
like.
And I don't know, bro. There's like 6 first choice centre backs out. We're playing Casemiro at centre back. Casemiro's like he's become too old to play football at a high level anyway. Now he jogs everywhere. I haven't seen him sprint a single time this year.
How
And
old
That
is
is
he?
a
playing
match.
at centre back. Like
How old is he?
he's only like 32, but he's become fat now.
Casemiro. Yeah.
No, I think his pen pissed me off.
Yeah. He looked nervous. He looked nervous when he was going to
I was not
take
nervous. He's just
No, he was trying to be nice and cold.
it.
Don't do that, bro. What do you mean?
He's not fucking Cole Palmer.
Bro, that really pissed me off.
But
I
guys,
don't know
I have a crazy stat to tell you guys. Scott McTominay has as many non-Premier League goals. I mean, non-penalty goals as Palmer this year.
No way.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
out
not
of here.
actually.
Get
Did you
out of
guys see
here.
the Chelsea player dissect in the
United
last about
fans
who takes
are the
penalty?
only fans who complain about all the penalties he scores because
I'm not complaining. I'm not
penalties that was
complaining.
given
All,
90
no, but
No.
if I just
or
open,
whatever.
if I just open my chat with Krish on any application in the for the last 3 weeks, I've all been seeing like I don't
because
see it no more.
he's old, bro.
Bro, these guys,
Yeah, he has a fever right now, bro.
He's so what? That's why you got thrashed against Arsenal, bro.
bro, you know how hypocritical they are. Bro, when Bruno Fernandes used to score pens and he used to get
Oh,
they used to
He's
get
Fernandes.
they used to get
No,
so
Fernandes.
butthurt that they get so many pens.
It's not about
The ratio of penalty goals to goals
yeah.
with Fernandes in that season and Cole
Yeah.
Palmer here is just it's so hypocritical, bro.
I don't think I had a problem with Bruno scoring pens. I had a problem with
No.
his behavior.
No,
His behavior.
No.
He starts
No,
whining
no.
like a baby,
That
gets
is-
up suddenly, let me score goal.
that's a separate issue. I remember
Bruno needs to
Yeah, that's you're mixing up two
fucking
separate
muscle
issues.
on. That's what he needs.
he
I
knows
still think
he knows
I still
He
think how
knows,
much
he knows, he
Bruno-
knows, he
Yeah.
knows.
I
I
still think
remember, KM, we don't forget though.
Bro,
it's
Chris, did you
ridiculous.
see
Yeah,
those
yeah,
three
bro.
Chelsea players fighting about the penalty? What did you think of that whole
Oh
situation?
yeah.
That shows they're a bunch of babies. That shows the inexperience. That's what it shows. You don't do that.
Everyone wants to hop in on the goals, so they all want the pens to they want to distribute it evenly. Nicholas Jack, all their goals are coming through pens. Nicholas Jackson,
No,
Like, I
I
wanna-
mean, honestly, I thought he should have given it to Jackson. Like, he needs at least like one goal, bro.
No,
Like,
No.
I wouldn't trust him, bro. I wouldn't trust him.
he's
no,
the
but
designated
wouldn't it
I
be?
think-
he's
Huh?
the designated penalty taker. He's on a hat trick. He's led them there. Why the fuck should he give the ball?
No, I think.
In the manner
Oh yeah,
that
he was
he's
on a
gone,
hat trick.
fucking
Yeah.
fighting for the ball like that. Like
No, but wouldn't it have been much funnier if Nicholas skied the penalty?
Yeah, it would be enjoyable.
us, yeah.
I mean, if he took the penalty, like, my expectations go from like goal to like nothing. So it's fine.
Yeah.
So after
And
the United game, also I think it's very hard to say, but I think we gotta look at fucking getting rid of Rashford, bro.
Can I just? What did you guys think about the after the United game where Ten Hag said it's not an embarrassing, it's an achievement?
Yeah, what
Did
do
you
you think
guys?
about that?
I
That was
mean,
a solid-
I think,
It's the final of the FA Cup. Have we or
Yeah.
have we not?
yeah, I think
Let's dumb it down to
got a
that.
point, but I
Are you
think
saying that as a United supporter just to make an argument, or do you truly believe that like true it's an
I hated
achievement?
the
I
way
think
that
he's
he
got a
did
point. Like I feel like the media slander that United gets, no club in the world gets.
Huh?
I,
I don't know. I think it's quite fair, dude. You've been
I
spending
don't
lots of
know.
money for
I
the
don't
last
know.
year.
I don't
It's probably
know.
been shit. Like
To be fair, United fan, I'd be happy we reached the final somehow, however the process was or whatever. But
Game's a game. Game's a
the
game.
game's a game,
Yeah.
yeah.
no, I'd be happy if they went too because then that means Ten Hag stays for another year, and that means we don't have to worry about United for another year. So I think it's
No, to
quite
be very
good. Like,
honest, I think I'd still, even if we lost that game, I'd still be like, okay, fucking just keep him. Because you're seeing
Yeah.
changes. Like
I don't
dramatic-
see a better manager around. Like unless Zidane is like, yeah, I'll come. I don't see a better manager.
he's joining Bayern apparently.
No, he said no to Bayern.
Oh, he said no.
Yeah.
But
But even Zidane, honestly, I think is a little overrated from a management.
Yeah, honestly, that
Okay.
squad was
Like,
just nuts.
He had the most
Yeah.
stacked squad.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Let him
Yeah.
play with Rashford and Anthony and see if he
Oh,
produces the
dude.
same.
No, I really think Anthony can be executed. Like, I have no
Can
problem.
we take a step back and talk about his statement he just made about letting Rashford go?
let me talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, no, we should.
Yeah, okay, let's hear the
Call back.
perspective.
Good call back. Yeah.
So I love the guy so much. Like he's carried us through, like when he was playing with the injury and stuff, so much.
Yeah.
In a point where he's still been given shit, and I was like, okay, you know what? There's a player there, like we have to stick with him.
Yeah.
He just doesn't, bro. He does not run at all. Like he's come off the bench so many times, he still doesn't run.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to press. He doesn't know how to track back. You see Garnacho, who's playing like
Yeah.
70 minutes more than him, and he's still running back.
Yeah.
Rashford is like, you can walk faster than he's jogging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever he gets the ball, then he just looks forward and he tries to run.
Yeah.
I don't, and he's on 350K a week. If I'm on 350K a week, I'm gonna fucking play and I'm gonna run for a full 90 minutes, 120 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Give me 350K a week. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it pissed me off. Like after I saw him, and I think we have to look at our options now, genuinely. Like,
Well, if I'm not wrong,
But
I
I
think
mean,
I think
sorry.
United have the highest or maybe the second highest wage bill in
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's not even
Let me
close.
check. Let me
The
check that right
key
now.
A lot of
wages,
players.
like it was no one's business, bro. But no, I think honestly, our squad has more pressing issues than buying another winger at the moment. Like I
yeah,
think we could
I think
manage. Like we need a defensive midfielder more than anything on the planet, and probably a centre back, probably a left back. Like I
And
feel
the
like
real
there are
captain.
gaping holes in our squad. We don't have one fit left back, bro, and we haven't like almost the entire year. Like how can a top level football club run like this?
yeah. Which the only positive is that we're starting to see some changes. So hopefully, you know, like a
Yeah,
new
I think
ownership, even though they have like a minority stake or whatever, they're still starting
Yeah.
to make changes that haven't happened for like the last like 12, 13 years. So
Yeah,
that's one positive. But
Probably a step you'll need it.
yeah.
yeah,
What are you saying, Jibba?
I'm just saying. I think echoing Shah's sentiments of Rashford. Even I think it's a pivotal step in Ten Hag's ownership of United, not ownership, but management of United. Right, he has to show people that listen, I'm going to be here, and now this is what I want to do with the club, and I don't care if you're Rashford or who you are. Like you're leaving. Like
Yeah,
the same way Arteta, when things were going horrible, and we sacked Aubameyang, like that
yeah,
was insane. Like at that time,
yeah,
everyone's like, "You idiot! You're eighth in the
yeah,
league,
yeah,
and you're sacking our best player. Like, what are you doing?" But
yeah,
he showed that this is what I'm trying to get the club towards.
yeah,
I'm not trying to do this anymore. And
yeah.
then touchwood, ever since then, it's been good. So I
No,
think
yeah, I'm fully in agreement with you. Like Arteta took a lot of decisions in his first 2 years where everyone's like, "Oh, like I don't know about this one." And you can like so see it pay off. He ended sixth his first 2 years, and they trusted him, they kept him. And you can so see it play off like the way this Arsenal team just like they crushed Chelsea like it was nothing in front of them, bro. Like, what the hell is going on? They're in a title race and they're smashing teams with like 5, 6 games to go 5-0. And Chelsea is not shit, okay? Like, we liked saying like they're a shit club, all that, but they're not shit. Like if I got a lot of confidence in Arsenal after watching this
No,
particular.
but like when you talk about Chelsea as a team, like it just boils down to the inconsistency. They're not consistent as a team. One day they play a decent game, one day they play a shit game. Like
Yeah,
if we took that performance from the weekend and played it here,
yeah,
maybe we've seen something else. But then, like it all just came down to how motivated is Arsenal to go and win that title because that's all they have left to
yeah,
fight for.
yeah, and I think
They're probably
yeah,
up to kill at this point.
and how much the players care. Like, and evidently, I think
Yeah,
the Arsenal players care, and the United players, Rashford, he just doesn't give a shit. Like, it feels like
yeah.
that when he plays.
yeah,
Like he's happy with his 350K a week, and he's just
yeah,
there for fun, and he's going back
I'm
home.
saying
Like,
yeah.
you can still get money for him now. He's British. You're gonna
Yeah.
get a
he's
decent.
British, and if he learns Arabic, he could go for a lot of money.
No, but PSG have been wanting him for ages. No, they need a superstar now. Mbappe is going. Take him, take him.
I don't know. I'm
Like,
just saying.
I don't
Rashford's the
know.
one
I
who
don't know. I was
replaces.
just saying
No,
take him, take him. I don't know. I think we should keep Rashford. I'm a Rashford stan.
Oh, you think you should keep Rashford?
Yeah.
But why?
But
Like, what does he
but
display
then
yeah,
you're
that
but
gonna
I'll
makes
lose
tell
him
you
more
what
than
we
he
should
did.
do with Rashford. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what we should do. Like Rashford has one good year, one bad year. Since he started his career, that's how it's been. Okay. So next year is his good year because he's had a shit year. So we'll keep him next year. And then just keep loading him out every year. Every
every
ordinary
ordinary
year.
year?
Yeah.
Isn't Sancho on loan still? Like,
Yeah. But he's gonna leave for sure. Like if Ten Hag leaves, he'll come back to United. But if
I mean,
then
you
he's
guys are very. I think between you and Shah, Kabir and Shah, they're very Ten Hag, like for Ten Hag. This is not what I've heard from other United fans, but like when I spoke about his man management earlier, right? Like, look at Sancho now. He's like in his element at Dortmund. He's playing well. He's playing good football. So, do you think that Ten Hag just didn't trust the guy? Like, what went wrong with Sancho?
Cabs, you go first, and then
I
I'll
don't
go.
know. I
And
think Sancho is just a bomb.
besides that interview or what he said in the press, what happened? What do you think happened in that training ground that pissed off Ten Hag?
Like I think the pressures at a club like Dortmund versus the pressures at a club like Man United are like a lot different, and the expectations are a lot different. Like I've been monitoring Sancho pretty often, and he's had good games, but he's had really shit games also. And I think like when you're
And
United who's not playing so well, and you sign Sancho for whatever 75 or 100 mil, like you have to expect them to be good. And like after giving him more than a year to be like a star player for you, like you can't have like one in three good games.
I know, but like you're speaking about the expectations.
But then
Right
couldn't you
now,
make the same argument for
the
Anthony and how
expectations that
Ten Hag has given him a chance like always, even though he's just been shit for the last 2 years? Like,
Yeah, but like what good is it gonna do to the dressing room if like he allows Sancho to like come out in the media and say some shit and then like just not have any repercussions? Like all Ten Hag said was like if we apologize and talk it out, then I'm good. Like you can come back to the team. And Sancho is just a prick, and he's like, no, like I'm not
Yeah,
good.
that's not just happened with Sancho. I mean, with Rashford, he let him go. Let's not talk about
No,
Ronaldo.
but
But
Rashford apologized.
Ronaldo.
Like that's the difference.
no, but when you talk about expectations, Sancho is performing at a much higher level right now, and Dortmund are performing in a competition. I mean, they're playing higher level football at the moment.
Yeah, but in the Bundesliga, you don't have that much
I'm
pressure.
talking
Like
about the Champions League.
the title is over. Bayern's ahead of them anyway. They're sitting comfortable in a Champions League spot. Like
We're
there's
sitting
nothing.
comfortably in the Champions League spot is
A
hard to
third,
say.
right?
No,
in the
I'm talking
semis,
about playing in the Champions
in
League.
the
They're in the
semis,
semi-finals.
he's saying
No, I
like,
know. I'm talking about the Bundesliga, man. It's Champions
yeah.
League spot in
That
the
the
table,
title,
man.
I think Sancho had something in him. He even while he was at United, you're also forgetting that he was one of the only scorers in that Champions League season while he
No,
was there.
I don't think he was all that
And I,
bad.
I, I think it all boils down to Ten Hag's man management. Like this whole thing with Garnacho now, with Rashford, with Ronaldo, with Sancho, and then like Gibran mentioned Anthony now. Like if manager can't control his players, obviously there's going to be feud in Carrington.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can
but like if like you see the state of the United players and you see the attitude and you see the way that they perform, like if they're all gonna act like this, they can all fuck off. Like frankly, like they're all just
Yeah,
done.
but also it boils down to the manager to create an
No, but
atmosphere.
No, but it
no.
also boils down to previous managers and the previous like people who were running the football club being absolute dickheads and just letting everyone get away with anything.
So I kind of agree. It kind of goes to what like Jim said. Yeah, like the whole Garnacho thing and stuff. He has made mistakes, but like going back, kind of plays off of that. But when Arteta like made decisions,
Yeah.
like where people thought like, if anything, I respect Ten Hag more
Like
than
Oba
anything.
was the club captain when he sacked him.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, and
But-
like you have like Ronaldo, that whole situation. You have Sancho, who we've like chased for so long. We paid so much money, and he still has a like. I respect him because like he doesn't take shit from anyone. Like no player is bigger than the club. And,
Yeah,
like, he's
exactly.
to make those decisions.
Exactly.
Like again, like there's certain instances with Rashford that he's like let go that he hasn't with others. So that consistency should be there. But like if no
No,
player's
but I
been
think
in the club,
he said from the
Also-
start, right? Like people asked him what's the difference between Rashford and Sancho, and he just said Rashford admitted his mistake and apologized. Like
yeah, and bro,
he came out of
Sancho.
the press and said like all Sancho has to do is just apologize and then we're good.
Well, and instead he was like partying in New York. Like
Yeah.
you walk away and like you have something to prove. Like you can't
Yeah.
swallow your pride and like say sorry and prove like what you
Yeah.
have to like on the pitch. No
Yeah.
one's saying he's a bad player, but like
Yeah.
you have like that mentality. Like
Yeah.
you're not like even if I like again, all of us don't even know what actually happened. Like we're sitting from the outside, but like even from the
Yeah.
outside, it just looks like he could like you can't say
It was an avoidable situation. It
past
looked
it. Like it's such a small thing. Like you just have to have a sit down, have a conversation about it, and move on.
yeah.
If you can't do that and he wants to like go
Yeah, and
with-
like you want the kind of football players in your club when they're left out of a squad to like prove in training why they should be in the squad, not like go on Instagram and moan about it. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
and
I think that was a
respect
difficult
him.
time.
I respect him now.
But also like a rising tide lifts all boats, you know. So like now that like the reason, for example, Havertz is doing well in Arsenal is okay. Havertz is good, like he wasn't bad
Yeah.
in Chelsea, but Chelsea's not been very good, you know. So
yeah.
like Arsenal just playing
No,
better,
I
so
know, I
Havertz
know.
looks better.
Yeah, like a
And now,
better
like
team,
Dortmund,
you look like a better.
exactly. And Dortmund is playing well right now. So like Sancho's doing really well. And United, like, they were doing really bad at that point of time, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like that plays into the dynamic where, like, oh, Sancho left, now he's doing better, but also Dortmund is doing
Yeah.
better, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that was
Okay,
all.
I think in being realistic, I think Ten Hag's career is gonna depend on that FA Cup final. I think if he loses, I just what I
I
think.
think you're right.
I'm not looking for an opinion. I just think that he will get sacked by the club.
No, I
if
think
he
you're right.
loses at FA Cup final.
Yeah, I think
I
you're
agree.
right. I don't think like if you're a new owner trying to start a new regime, a new era, so to say, like if he doesn't win that FA Cup final, I think it's done for him. Like I want to keep him, but I think
Yeah,
I think they
see.
will do it. Like if he doesn't win the FA Cup.
I think he'll
Yeah,
say
like,
this.
I think he should stay regardless because
Yeah,
I can't
I
understand
agree.
where
Suppose they're gonna
United
sack him.
fine.
Sorry, Jim.
First of all, who are they going to replace him for? And second of all,
Yeah.
like, United's at that stage where you've tried so many managers. So, like,
Yeah, you
now
might
you
as
kind
well
of have
stick
to
with
back
one.
one guy and say, okay, like, you
Yeah.
focus, make the team you
No,
want. But after you
exactly.
make the team you want, we'll see where you go, you know.
Yeah.
But, like,
Not easy.
give him
Like,
time to make his team.
yeah, and you have all these managers come in. They like how many players has Ten Hag brought in with him? Like, you
Yeah.
can't keep changing managers and like expect every manager to get results. Like, it takes fucking time sometimes.
No,
like,
and also I know we've spoken about injuries a lot, but 63 in one season is a bit crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like our previous record was 38. Like, what the hell is going on at United? Like, we haven't had a left back all year. I don't know. Like, we played Lindelof there, we played Amrabat there. Now we're playing Wan Bissaka there. Like, we just haven't had a left back all year. Like, for a top six club, like who spends like 200, 300 mil almost every transfer window, it's ridiculous that we don't have a fit left back.
I agree. But
But to close it, Jibber, thoughts on the Arsenal title race? Let's hear from you.
Guys, I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I was really hopeful, and then Arsenal has, like, they have these weeks where they go, like, they just forget how to play football. Like, in 1 week, yeah, because in 1 week we lost our Champions League, we lost our running in the Premier League. Like, this is the Arsenal way, you know, like, we're able to choke to such degrees. Because I think the players and the manager are also young and they've never been in this stage before. So they really, like, take a lot of pressure on themselves. I don't know if you guys watched the first Champions League game against Bayern, but I feel like we were just so nervous in that game. We
Yeah.
could easily beat Bayern. Like, we were the better team, but we were just too nervous. And I feel like the nerves get to the players. So now that City are ahead, the pressure is on City to stay ahead. So I think as long as
you're
we just
ahead
keep
now.
going.
Bro,
Yeah,
No,
so
like, City have a game in hand. So, like, they have to.
But you're 4
Like, they're the
points
ones-
with 2 games in hand for City.
Are we? I thought City has 1 point above with one game. Like, if they win this, they'll be 1 point above with the same number of games.
they have to win their game. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to win their game. But
I
like,
thought
City
the
as long as-
commentator said now you're 4 points ahead with 2 games in hand on City. Because you played on the weekend. No, City didn't play on the weekend.
yeah, 4
City-
points ahead with 2 games in hand. So if City win both their games,
Yeah.
they go ahead, right? So
Yeah.
I think the pressure is still on City to
Yeah.
win it, right? Because they have the games in hand.
Yeah.
So I think if we just keep our head down and just keep playing the way we're playing, it should be fine. But our fixtures are also tougher, I think, than City.
Also keep in
North
mind that this
London Derby next weekend. North London Derby.
Hmm?
North London Derby
Yeah,
next
but
Easy,
that
easy,
shouldn't be a
easy
problem.
work.
That shouldn't
But
this
Spurs
is
are
easy.
City's bogey team also.
huh?
Exactly, and
Spurs
it's
are
at
City's
home. Right?
bogey team.
Where
but-
is the United game, home or away?
The United game is away at
At Old
think,
Trafford,
Old
yeah.
Trafford,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we played you away first time. No, but this is City's part of the season. This is where they switch on. So
Yeah.
good luck to you guys.
Yeah,
Just
hopefully. And
find a
guys, I
way
just wanna-
for a company screamer from 40 yards out or something.
Oh, and did you see De Bruyne play against Madrid? That
Who?
guy's feeling himself, bro.
Yeah,
De Bruyne.
honestly,
What a
Oh, yeah.
game he had against Madrid.
honestly,
bro.
against Chelsea also, he was like
He's bro,
insane.
he's woken up. This is his
Yeah.
time to wake up. He's ready, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck, Jim.
Thoughts on Tottenham, Aston Villa? Like, who do you think is getting that 4th spot?
Villa, bro. That's
Oh, yeah, I think it's going to be Villa also.
Villa, bro. Tottenham,
They fell off, bro.
a little bit.
And
That was
final
always-
thoughts on Chelsea United, who's finishing higher this season? It's
United.
pretty close. Like,
United.
I think United.
I think
I
United.
because we have Tottenham fixture left. I think United.
Yeah, we got Arsenal, but
United's got an Arsenal
Yeah.
fixture. Tottenham's father. Like,
I mean, but Chelsea are Chelsea.
Jimmer, if United beat you and that's the final nail in your coffin, second last game of the season, I'll fly to
Bro.
Canada for a live reaction.
Bro, you gotta
please,
come
like,
out. You can't say
I'm gonna
no
shoot you
about that.
guys. I'm gonna shoot you guys on site. Like, I'll actually, I'll sit down and first I'll sit and cry
I
after.
have one
and-
question, bro. Grant, beautiful
Yeah.
performance from Arsenal today. Like Ben White, top quality.
Unbelievable.
Clinical, no?
But
Yeah.
bro, what do you think of his tan?
Bro, I support it because whenever he gets the tan going, he becomes a little Brazilian. He
Oh,
starts playing a little bit.
little Cafu-esque, little Cafu-esque.
Exactly. And Jesus finds his Brazilian passport once every 4 games. So
Dude.
hopefully he can keep it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, lots to look forward to. Thanks for coming on, Jibber and KM. Always fun
I
having
couldn't miss a
you.
chance. To rub it in Krish's face.
Oh, by the way, people should know that Krish actually didn't know. Like, Sean knew that Sean, I knew that you were coming, but Krish actually didn't know.
Yeah,
So his
actually,
reaction was live.
Nice.
Okay, thanks,
it-
guys.
Alright.
Like, share, subscribe, do all that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.